Stonecrest, Georgia, as the Georgia Kangaroos welcome in the Michigan Avengers, one of the top teams coming out of the Maximum Basketball League. The Roos will be hosting this afternoon, and it ought to be an exciting one. Both teams like to run and move the ball up and down the field. Michigan comes in 13-0, one of the top teams, as we said, in the nation. Basically, if you're not affiliated with the NBA directly, you're probably part of this association in league. And welcome to the United States Basketball Network. I'm James O'Brien. Hope you enjoy today's broadcast. And we're going to talk about the top player with the Avengers is Michael Jackson, coming in averaging 27 points a ball game, leading scorer for the Avengers as they come in averaging 106 points a ball game are the Avengers. And there's a look at Michael Jackson, number 0. And now as we take a look over at the Roos, and there you see the red and black of the Georgia Kangaroos. Rondi Hackett is your player to watch for the Roos. 40 points a game in one of the games earlier this season. And talking with their coach beforehand, he really feels like, Coach Caswell feels like it's more a situation where the games they've lost, they've kind of been their own worst enemy. He feels like if they can play their game today, even as good as the Avengers are coming in here, this is a game that's very winnable. And there's a look at Coach Caswell as we get ready to get things started here. And now joined by Coach Thompson of the Avengers as they stand in front of the scorer's table. And of course, this is the first full season for the Avengers. They started in 2019 but had their season sidetracked last year due to COVID. So this is their first run at it. They're starting out 13-0, not a bad way to start it. And likewise, the Roos got their season started last year, but after getting off the 6-1 mark, they had their season postponed as well due to COVID. And the Avengers out of the Detroit, Michigan area, founded, as we said, back in 2019. And 6 players averaging in double digits. And as we said, that COVID postponement last year made them put everything on hold, and they are the number 1 team coming out of the Maximum Basketball League. And then your hometown Roos coming out of Stonecrest, Georgia, founded in 2019. That inaugural game back on January 19th, 2020. As we said, that 6-1 start before COVID hit. And both teams really looking forward to this afternoon's ball game. And big test for both teams. Kind of a big deal to have this top team coming down out of Michigan. And the Avengers and Roos go at it today. Michigan is defend, defend, defend. That's what they've got to do. Stop the three-pointer. That's something that the Roos really love to do and play. For Georgia, it's more about playing a clean game and finishing their opportunities, taking advantage of the situations that develop during the ball game. As I said, Coach Caswell really feels like if they can play their game, they have an excellent shot to come away with a win at home this afternoon as we get ready to get it going. Roos in black and red this afternoon. The Avengers in gray. And there have been some interesting hurdles to overcome for the Roos with COVID, making it very hard to find practice times. Coach Caswell said basically they've been showing up playing ball games. He's been very happy with the progress so far this season, with the especially with the lack of practice time that they've had. And looks like we're about ready to go. It'll be Jones, Simpkins, Rondi Hackett, as we talked about, Reed, and Martin to start things off for the Roos. The Avengers will start with Harris, Chase, Haynes, and then, of course, as we talked about, Jackson on the court. Getting ready to tip things off here. The Avengers get the ball first. Shot a little bit off the mark. And the Avengers have it. Headed back down the other way. Stolen away. And both coaches said, look for some fun and run, and there's a slam home. As Haynes slams it home. There's drive inside, shot is up, won't go, rebound, and then blocked. And we have our first foul of the ball game. Send Jones to the line to shoot. Jones a little strong with the first one. Jones lets the second go, and a little strong with that one as well. Rebound quickly taken away by Jackson. Dump it in and then into the paint off his knee. Did a good job of recovering. There did Haynes. Pull-up jumper, nothing but net. Trying to get the whistle, did not do so. Makes it a 4-3 ball game. For three, bangs it through. Quickly back down the other way. Drives the basket, blocked as he went up, drew the foul. Looks like they'll get Kenny Kowser on the foul. Shot is good. Makes them both, cuts it to a one-point ball game, 6-5. Jones working down the far side for the Roos. This is drives inside. Nice move as he went to the basket, rolls it in there. Passes up three and just inside the arc, bangs it down. We're tied at 8. Trying to work it inside. Take another run at it down the baseline, kicking it back out. Passes up the three, little runner, a little bit short. Here come the Avengers quickly back down the other way. Pull up for three, in and out. Martin down the far side. Long three, a little bit strong off a back iron, gets the rebound, and we've got whistles. Offensive foul against the Roos, and the Avengers will inbound by their own bench. drive in, kicks it back across. Jackson, got to keep an eye on him anytime he's got it. Drive to the basket, partially blocked. Put back won't go. Roos come away with it. Drive the baseline, shot is up, no good, foul. And Martin will head to the line, shoot a pair, try and give the Roos the lead back. Martin's shot is up and good. Martin's second one, good as well. It's a 2-point Roo lead. And another three, away and good. Avengers back in the lead now, 11-10. Hackett lost it, was able to save it before it went out of bounds, and then dribbles on the boundary line. It'll go back over to the Avengers. Jackson's going to take it. Dishes off inside the arc. That one no good. Hackett back down with the ball. A long three-pointer. A little bit short off the front iron. The Avengers continue to work that perimeter. There's a try to go inside, and a whistle. So they got Carter on the foul. Shot no good, draws a foul. And they're going to get Ronnie Hackett. Kenny buries the first one. Yep, just to McKinney, 6'7" forward. And a force to be reckoned with inside, misses a second. And the Avengers looking to try and get that lead back. There's a fadeaway jumper, won't go. Momentarily had his hands on it, couldn't control it. The Avengers will take it back. They drive inside and almost stolen away by the Roos. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound back underneath. Good ball movement out of the Avengers, and they lay it in for a pair. Trying to work it inside, loose ball, foul. So Georgia will inbound. Going to cut into this 4-point Michigan lead. Takes it, drives. Laid away shot won't go. Draws the whistle. That'll send Tommy Jones out of Atlanta, Georgia to the line. And the first shot is good. Jones, second one's away, bangs it through. And it's a 2-point ball game. Avengers long pass, shot is up, it is good, and drew the foul. And that's how you average 106 points a ball game, plays like that. So Harris will try and convert the 3-point play here. You look at it, just run and gun. Harris got behind everybody. Draws the foul. Here come the Roos back down the other way. There's the hook shot. Will not go. Taken away by Michigan. Spin move. Little runner won't go. Hackett with the rebound. Hackett slowing things down. There's a long pass. Pull up for three from way outside. No good. Follow is good by Hackett. Makes it a 2-point ball game. And kicks it back outside. 3-pointer a little bit off the mark. And big rebound for the Roos as they bring it back down the other way. Loose ball on the ground. Roos maintain possession. And work it back outside. Jones with the ball, gonna take it, drive, tied up, ball knocked away. We've got a whistle, what are we gonna call? Chase will grab a breather for the Avengers as Beal checks into the ball game. Jones will shoot a pair with a chance to tie this back up. Nothing but net on the first one. 1-point ball game. Second one's away. Made them both. And we're tied at 16. Jackson gonna take it and drive, kicks it to the far side. Driving in the paint, little runner, and that one's up and good. First points for Beal of the ball game. Back outside comes, long 3-pointer off the back iron. Big miss and comes all the way back out to Bell. Jackson fires it inside. Shot is up, banked it off the glass and in. Nice job of getting it inside to Harris. And the Avengers back out in front. 3-pointer right through there, nothing but net. Nice stroke by Martin. There's drive by Jackson, lays it up and in. You can easily see how he's averaging 27. There's another 3-pointer, and Martin has found that spot, and he's wearing it out. Kicks it back outside. Jackson going to take it, drives the baseline, back out for 3. In and out. Slap back out and taken away by Carter. He'll take it all the way. Shot won't go. Rebound taken away by McKinney. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Roos. There's a drive inside. Shot is up, rolls it in there. (23-22) as both teams starting to heat up a little bit on the offensive end. There's a three-pointer off the mark. Long pass. Here come the Roos. Big contact and a whistle. It'll be Keem Beal drawing the foul. That will send Cameron Carter to the line to shoot. As the Roos look to add to that lead. Carter shots away, buries it. And makes them both. 25-22, your new score. Long pass, and we'll take it, drive inside, kicks it back outside, a little miscommunication. As McKinney wasn't quite ready for it, off his hand and out of bounds. And the Roos will be back down the other way. Jones, three-pointer, a little bit strong. And rebound and then knocked out of bounds as Hackett brought it down, so the ball will stay with the Roos. I believe we're waiting on them to get the clock adjusted. Yeah, we do have one shot clock on the right end of the court, depending on how you're standing, not working. So we're dependent on the one on the other end, which can add a little drama. It's on the Roos offensive end is where the shot clock is not working. You can see it right there above Martin's head. And looks like we're still having some clock issues here. I hope you're enjoying our broadcast live from Stonecrest, Georgia, the United States Basketball Network. The Avengers from the Detroit, Michigan area, traveling all the way down here to the Atlanta metro area to take on the Kangaroos of Georgia. And we're back to live ball, 2:12 on the clock. Carter will take it, drives to the basket, and lays it up a little bit short. Just not quite enough on it, and here come the Avengers back down the other way. Tried to fire it up underneath. A little bit too hot for Jackson to handle, and Roos will have the ball back with a three-point lead. And long three-pointer, a little bit too much on that one. And here come the Avengers after the rebound. Quickly back down the other way comes Carlton. Lays it up and in, coast to coast. 25-24, your new score, with 1:29 to go here in the first. Shots away, no good. Avengers picking the pace up a little bit as we near the 1 minute mark. Three-pointer away and off the front iron, no good. Couldn't get it to fall for Bell. Long three, a little bit strong. And ball's going to go over to the Avengers. Bell to inbound. Jackson brings it across half court. Under a minute now, 51. There's a drive inside, a little runner, shot will not go. And there's a man to keep your eye on. Well, Jackson in there for the rebound and the putback. And the Avengers back in front with 31 seconds on the clock. About 10 seconds difference between the clock and the shot clock. There's a drive, little runner, in and out, but did draw the whistle. And Jones will go to the line with 21.4 on the clock. Looking to draw them even here. And rolls off, no good. He'll have a second attempt at it. Jones shots away and through, and we're tied again. Avengers slowing things down, looking for that last shot here as we click down to 12 seconds. And stole away. Here come Maroons back down the other way. Shot is up, won't go, and a putback slams it home. Does Rondi Hackett. And at the buzzer shot, no good. So 28-26. And here's that put back and slam home by Hackett. Great shot from our slam cam. And we'll take a break. We'll be back with more on the United States Basketball Network in just a moment. And welcome back to Stonecrest, Georgia, as we get ready to get things rolling in the second. 28-26 lead for the Roos here at home. And they will start out with the ball here. Jones passes it off to Hackett. Hackett. And going to call him for the travel. the Avengers will inbound in front of their own bench here with opportunity to tie this back up. Taking their time. Jackson with the ball. Work that perimeter three-pointer a little bit short. Get the rebound, kick it back outside, do the Avengers. Three-pointers away, a little bit strong, and big collision. Michigan with the ball back, nice ball movement in the paint. Gets the rebound, and the putback is in. Jackson, a force on the offensive glass this afternoon. Jones works it back down to Reed. And gonna get Reed for the double dribble. That's two unforced turnovers now by the Roos in a row. That's something Coach Caswell talked about. Can't give away opportunities. This group out of Detroit just way too good. Shot is up and good. What a shot by Jackson. And the Avengers take the lead back 30-28. Trying to work it inside and then kick it back outside. Jones going to draw the foul. D'Angelo Carlton called for the foul. And Martin to inbound. Jones will take it, drives the lane, shot is up and good. Jackson brings it down, directing traffic. Jump inside and bangs it through. Standing just on the line, that'll be a pair. Hackett with the ball. Dumps it off to Martin. Martin back to Hackett. Over the shoulder, back pass, can't get the slam to go for Simpkins. And here come the Avengers back down the other way. Pass inside, layup is good by Beal. Long pass for the Roos. Turnaround jumper, rattles around, won't go. Simpkins with the rebound. Tried to pass it back in and save it. Roos are going to get it back with Reed. Reed drives in, lays up, and rolls off the rim. Just can't get one to fall. And there's the save by Martin. And Reed with the loose ball, three-pointer, no good. Finally, the Avengers come away with the ball, and back down the other way they come. And out of bounds off of Cowser. And let's look at the action. There was plenty of it. As Jones takes it, drives the lane, and lays it up and in. Now back to live action with Jones with the ball. He's going to drive again. Ball gets knocked away. Simpkins gets the loose ball, kicks it back outside. They got him tied up in front of the Avenger bench. They get out of it. Jones pass inside, turnaround jumper will not go. And there's the rebound again. And who else but Jackson. Ball pass rolls off the rim. And right there to pull it down is Reed. Got a timeout on the court. As Michigan all of a sudden finds themselves up by 4. And it's 3 timeouts per half for both teams. .34-30 ball game. Looking at both benches, Coach Thompson, Coach Caswell. As we said earlier, Michigan, one of the top teams in the Maximum Basketball League, making the trip down here to the Atlanta area. They're just outside of Detroit. And we'll have more action for you tomorrow and some tournament play. We'll talk about that more as the day goes on. So the Roos will inbound in front of the scorers table. Jones taking his time. He'll take it, drive, pull up jumper, and the whistle. And Jones will find himself back at the line, getting ready to shoot a pair. First shot's away, and nothing but net. Cuts it to a three-point lead. Second shot's away, bangs that one through as well. Avengers bringing it back down, up by 2. And the offensive foul on the Avengers will give the ball back to the Roos with a chance to tie this up with 7:47 here to play in the first half. A bit more pressure from the Avengers now. Jones spins and dishes it back to Hackett. Throw to the corner, shot won't go. Rebound by the Avengers. Back down the other way comes Jackson. His shot is up and good and draws the foul. Here you see the fast break as they get it to Jackson. And Hackett gets the foul on the far end. So Jackson with the three-point opportunity, and he buries it. 37-32. Hackett brings it across for the Roos. Bounce pass inside. Simpkins slams it home. Avengers coming back down the other way with it quickly. Spin move. Tries to pass it off. Nice job saving it. And stolen away. Quickly back down the other way comes Tommy Jones. He'll slam it home. Back-to-back dunks from the Roos. And the Avengers, another loose ball stolen away, and here come the Roos again. Shot won't go. Draws the offensive foul, and let's take another look at those back-to-back slams out of the Roos. Simpkins right down the middle of the lane and buries it. There it is from the slam cam. And here's the fast break from Jones as he slams it home as well. Back to live ball. Avengers with it. Almost stolen away again by Martin. Inside Jackson, turnaround jumper will not go. And the Roos are going to come away with it. Jones with the ball. Pull-up jumper for 3, buries it, nothing but net. What a sweet stroke out of Tommy Jones. Nice save. Oh, Jones couldn't quite hold on to it. As McKinney tossed it back in, Jones had the opportunity, but came up empty. Jackson dumps it inside. Three-pointer is off the front of the iron, no good. And somehow Jackson got it back. Spin move, shot is up, and no good, but draws a foul. Looks like they're going to get Simpkins on the foul this time. Simpkins, a 7-footer out of Roswell, Georgia. Jackson makes the first. And Jackson misses a second. And loose ball goes back over to the Avengers, back to Jackson. Buries that one as well. 41-39 now your new score. Trying to get it inside. And tried to pass it as Martin came across the baseline, couldn't find the handle, it goes out of bounds and back over to the Avengers. They'll have the ball in a 2-point lead with 5:22 to go in the first half. Jackson bounce pass inside, big collision whistle, and the offensive foul. This time they call it on McKinney. So the Roos will inbound on the near side. And lost the handle, off his foot and out of bounds. Jackson bringing it down quickly this time. Nice pick, three-pointer off the front iron, rebound pulled down quickly by Reed. And there's three-pointer, bangs that one through. And we're tied at 41. And in and out. Hackett with the rebound. Quickly back down comes Orpeza. Fadeaway jumper a little bit short. And there for the loose ball is Bell. Stolen away by Hackett. Back down the other way. Gets and big collision, no whistle. Lays it up and in. Roos back up by 2. Down to the 4-minute mark now as Jackson with it. Gives it up. Fadeaway jumper will not go. And whistle. This time they're going to call it on Jackson. As he pleads his case. So Reed the inbound for the Roos. As they have a 2-point lead, the ball, and 3:48 to go here in the first half. Reed hands it off to Jones. Jones will bring it across half court. Fires it across to Carter. Back to Jones. Spin move, three-pointer. Off front iron, no good. There for the rebound is Beal. There's Jackson again, drives in, and what a move as he lays it up. Kiss off a glass, and down it goes. Just like that, the Avengers with a 2-point lead. Shot is up and a put back in as Hackett comes crashing in on the boards. tied at 45. Pass into the paint, lays it up. Nice job with the ball movement by the Avengers. Sets Harris up for the lay-in. Jones dishes it off. Loose ball goes over to the Avengers. Little alley-oop didn't quite work out. And quickly back down the other way come the Roos, tied up underneath the basket. Somehow gets that one off. Put back goes as Reed puts it back. Now let's take another look at this little exchange. Watch that layup as he puts it in. And here's Jones on the other end as he banks that one off, and then the follow by Hackett. Just comes crashing in there, and there's your slam cam. Look at it. Jones shot, and Hackett to follow. And that finds us in a 47-47 basketball game. It's been a great game so far, back and forth all afternoon long, and with 2:29 to go here in the second, find ourselves tied. Just about ready to go back to live action. Haynes will inbound for Michigan. Chase will bring it across for the Avengers. Looking at down inside to Jackson, spin move. Shot won't go, but here come the Roos down by 2, 49-47. Yeah, a lot of banging in the paint, and they draw the foul away from the ball. They're going to get Simpkins. No shortage of physicality this afternoon. Let's take a look at Coach Caswell. Rangers dumping it inside. Jackson's shot is up and good, and draws a foul. As Jones pleads his case. And here's the replay. Yeah, really not a lot there, but enough to draw the attention of the officials. Coach Thompson motions for Harris to come off, and a three-point play is good. There's a dump in, three-pointer, kicks it down to the corner for the three. That shot a little bit strong, and there for the rebound is Haynes. Three-pointer a little bit short. Hackett with the rebound. Bounce pass inside, there's a slam home as Reed comes across the baseline and Hackett feeds him. There's drive, pulls back up and kicks it back outside. Dumps it in underneath. Shot is up and good by Harris. And another steal. Three-pointer away, a little bit strong, but rebound. And the follow-up, that putback won't go. Knocked out of bounds and back over to the Roos. And here we go. There's that bounce pass inside to slam home. And there's a shot from the slam cam. Back to live ball. Air ball goes out of bounds. And back over to the Avengers. Down to 17 seconds. Clicking down here quickly. Avengers looking for that last shot with a 5-point lead. There's pull up, just standing on the line, good for 2. And 1.9 seconds. Pass to Jones. Jones from half court. Shot is no good. So your halftime score from Stonecrest, Georgia, is a visiting Michigan Avengers 56, the homestanding Georgia Kangaroos 49. And we'll go to halftime. And welcome back to Stonecrest, Georgia, as we get ready for the second half. A little run by the visiting team from Michigan gives them a 7-point lead, 56-49, as we prepare for the third. And we talked about it pregame. McQuail Jackson for the Avengers has been a force to be reckoned with. But Rondi Hackett has held up his end of the bargain as well for the hometown Roos. There's your look at the visiting Michigan Avengers from just outside of Detroit. Come in as one of the top teams in the Maximum Basketball Association. And welcome back to the United States Basketball Network. I'm James O'Brien, and we're looking forward to an exciting second half, as the Roos will start out with it here in the second half. We do have one shot clock not working, and it will be on the Avengers offensive end of the court this time, although it really didn't have much of a bearing on the first half. Hackett will take it. Three-pointer. And off the front iron, won't go. Jackson there with the rebound. Chase will take it off and dump it down to McKinney. It's been only for full-grown men in the paint this afternoon. It's been pretty tough in there by both squads. Jackson's really been a force for the Avengers, especially on the offensive end. There's a nice pass inside. The layup is good by Reed. And it's a 5-point ball game. Pull-up jumper, nothing but net. McKinney, nice sweet stroke on that one. Martin bounce pass inside to the 7-footer. Shot won't, partially blocked, draws a foul by Haynes. And that'll send Simpkins to the line. As the Roos look to cut into that lead. Simpkins' shot is through and good. Simpkins' second one is a little bit short. And the Avengers will inbound in front of the Roos bench. Pass up three-pointer, bounces it inside. Working his way backwards. Jackson shot blocked. And quickly back down the other way come the Roos with it. Martin with the ball, going to take it all the way in. And will not go. Kick back outside, and the Avengers off to the races back down the other way. Jackson for three. Whoa, nothing but net. Nine-point ball game. Shot will not go. Tapped out of bounds. It will stay with the or go back over to the Avengers. Harris will inbound it. And let's look at that three-pointer, and that's just a sweet stroke out of Jackson. Not doing anything to hurt his 27-point average this afternoon. The move inside, shot won't go. Loose ball knocked out of bounds, going to go over to the Roos. And Jones brings it across as they slow things down a little bit. Jones makes his move. Shot is up, lays it up and good. And Jackson quickly back down the other way. And big collision. And let's look back at the, here you go, there's a drive inside. And they're going to call the goaltend. So makes it a 63-54 ball game. Fires it down into the corner. Pass, a nice move behind the back. Shot is up and good. Orpeza puts 2 more on the board for the Roos. Almost lost the handle, gets it back. McKinney bounce pass inside. Spin move, shots away, will not go. And a foul is going to be against the Roos, away from the ball. The Avengers will inbound in front of their bench. Pass on underneath, slap back out, saved by the Avengers. Work it inside, then back out. Tried to get it back in there, slapped out of bounds and off the Roos. Orpeza slapped it out. Not much luck penetrating there. They kick it back outside. Three-pointer a little bit strong. Orpeza's going to have it coming back the other way. Gets it to Hackett. Hackett for 3, in and out. Can't get it to fall. And rebound by the Avengers. They'll take their time, crossing half court with a 63-56 lead as we tick down near the 8-minute mark of the third. Gonna take it, starts to drive inside, off balance, and they're gonna call a foul. Much to the dismay of Rondi Hackett. So Hackett will take a breather. Got to try and keep him out of foul trouble. That'll bring Simpkins back into the ball game. Jackson drives, Simpkins slaps it away. And back down, and there's another block. This time on the other end by the Avengers. Getting tough inside the paint again. Pass inside, gonna have a foul. They wave it off, and the Avengers will inbound again from in front of their own bench. Harris to do at this time. You know, dump it in. There's driving, easy move, and slams it home. Woo-hoo. Nice move on the baseline, that time by Hayes, and a one-handed dunk. Pushes it back out to a 9-point lead. Fadeaway jumper is good. Nice answer by the Roos as Reed gets it to fall. 65-58, your new score. Fadeaway jumper right there at the free throw line is good. Push it back out to 9, 58-67, 7:01 to go in the third as Jones brings it across for the Roos. Three-pointer is good. That's a big three for Jones. As Georgia tries to close the gap, there's Jackson on the other end. No good. Rebound taken away. Long pass quickly back down the other way comes Martin. Loses the handle, taken away by the Avengers. Back down the other way they come. Jackson passes up a three. Bounce pass inside. Shot is up. Banks it off a glass and in does Harris. And it's an 8-point ball game, 69-61. Jones brings it across half court. Starts inside, kicks it back out. Three-pointer is good. Bangs it through, does. Martin, and that cuts the lead to 69-64. Long pass, saves it, and slapped out of bounds off of Brandon Martin. Five-point ball game as Roos try and tighten this thing up. There's a runner inside, and it's good. Chase with a nice move to the basket. 71-64. Back out to Jones. Jones works his way back in near the arc, pulls up, three-pointer, no good. Avengers with the ball across half court. Makes a move, kicks it back outside. Chase for three. No good. Rebound, their shot is up and no good. And it'll be an offensive foul. Roos will get it back. Here you go. Here you see that move to the basket by Chase. Just slicing through the Kangaroo defense. Three-pointer on the other end, no good by the Roos. Here come the Avengers back down the other way. Nice pass into the paint. There's a layup and in. Haynes with two more. And it's back to a 9-point lead. Jones tries a spin move, draws a foul. Here we look at that bounce pass across and into the paint, and there's a drive and just nice ball movement out of the Avengers. As they're well on their way to maintaining that 106-point per game average. Question is, can the Roos keep pace? Jones will take it, starts in, pulls back out. Kicks it outside. Nice ball movement out of the Roos. Dump inside, ball swatted out of bounds, and it will stay with Georgia. And there's Coach Thompson of the Michigan Avengers, one of the top teams in the Maximum Basketball Network. And there's your home coach, Brian Caswell. They dump it into Jones. Jones for a long three, off the back iron and saved, at least momentarily. Ball is loose, tied up, and we're going to have a foul. Looks like they're going to get Reed for the foul, as they both chase the loose ball, more of an entanglement, but it will go as a foul nevertheless. Ball goes over to the Avengers, and they look to pad what is now an 9-point lead. Firing it inside, almost out of bounds, got tied up with the official, and ball goes over to the Roos. Three-pointer from way outside, off the front iron. And a rebound and the putback by Dakota Orpeza. And they cut it to a 73-66 ball game. Drive inside, breaks free and lays it up and in. Made that one look way too easy, did McKinney. Three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Rebound by the Avengers. Long pass, a little too much on it. Trying to hit Devon Hayes. And let's look back at some of that action. It got fast and furious. There's that rebound and the putback. And here we go down on the other end. And he drives in and just way too easy. Got to make them work a little harder than that. I'm sure Coach Caswell would not be happy with that little turn of events. And there's a spin move. Drops it in, and Hackett back in the ball game and immediately puts a pair up on the board. Bounce pass down, ball's blocked. What a job on the defensive end. And that's kind of got him tied up. Ball knocked out of bounds, but stays with the Roos. Here's a look at that block on the other end. And getting physical in the paint. There it is. Just took it away. Now fast break for the Roos. Behind the back pass. Saves it. Kicks it back outside. Turnover back to the Avengers. Three-pointer. A little bit too much on it. And there's going to be a foul. And here you go. Check out our USBN Facebook page for all the upcoming and current action. United States Basketball Network. And the Roos looking to get back in this as he hits the gas. Shot is up, and I'm not sure how he got that one to go in. But nevertheless, Jones did. And that's a pair of big points for the Roos as they've cut it to 5. Almost threw it away, managed to find the handle. Fadeaway jumper, a little bit too strong. Hackett in there for the rebound. Hackett for 3 from way outside, a little bit short, and saved by the Roos. Somehow, that is great teamwork. Fadeaway jumper will not go. Taken away by Michigan. Quickly down the other way they come. Long pass tipped out of bounds by Martin. And that'll give the Roos a chance to regroup on the defensive end. Getting fast and furious. And the Avengers looking to inbound now on the Georgia end. Kenny with the ball, gives it up. Dumping it inside, and then back outside it goes. Bell makes the drive, shot won't go, gets his own rebound. Put back is blocked, and here come the Roos back down the other way. Jones gets the foul as he goes up for the shot. Coach Thompson not real happy with that turn of events. Nevertheless, we have 50 seconds. Jones with the chance to cut a little further into the Avengers lead here. That one a little bit off of Martin. There you see Coach Thompson. And there's a look at Coach Brian Caswell of the Georgia Roos. Missed them both. Rebound by the Avengers. They bring it down, looking for that last shot. 42 seconds. They're going to go ahead and let it go. A little bit strong, and there to take it away is Jones. Jones with the ball. Down to 30. Dump it inside to Hackett. Hackett spin move. Shot is up. Will not go. Gets his own rebound. Put back off the back iron and down. 3-point ball game. As close as they've been in the second half. Nice run here at the end of the third for the Roos. Started to go in with it. Kicks it back outside. 3-pointer from outside is good. And that's quite the answer from the Avengers. Takes a little steam out of that run. There's a 3-pointer at the buzzer. And bound! It goes! What a shot by Brandon Martin. And here we go. Let's look at that again. There's that 3-pointer by the Avengers. And here we see the quick return on the other end. Well, yeah, we'll come back and take another look at that last basket in a moment here on the United States Basketball Network. And let's take a look at that off-balance one-arm shot that he banks in for the huge three-pointer there right before the break. 78-75. That was a unbelievable answer by the Roos. As Brandon Martin, there it is again. And bangs that through. It was much needed and much closer game as we head into the fourth than it was as we headed into the third. The Avengers really went on a big run there in the beginning of the third period. It kind of took the Roos a little time to get that offense flowing. They did, but more importantly, the defense really ramped up there in the closing moments of the third to allow them to draw within the three. Never quite got to double digits, dumped it inside, a little bit off timing-wise, but he gets it and is able to get the putback. 80-75 now, your new score. Hackett with the ball. Pass inside, shot is up, no good, draws a foul. And they're going to get Devon Hayes for the foul. Corey Reed will shoot a pair. Reed out of Decatur, Georgia. 6'7" forward. Puts that one down. And we've got a 4-point ball game. 6'7", 220. That one a little bit strong. Rebound is grabbed by McKinney. There's drive to the basket, shot is up and good. And there's Jackson. Hadn't heard much from him in the last few minutes, but that's what we've seen from him all ball game. Starts to drive. Hackett kicks it back outside. Makes it, drives inside the paint and gets called for the charge. A lot of gray and orange in there. Yeah, here's a look at that replay. And he got the foul, got his money's worth. I tell you what, that's he's close to still moving. He might have a little bit of a gripe there. Let's take one more look at that. Looks to me like he's still kind of shuffling those feet. Yeah, well, I guess he kind of jumped in there, but it's one of those, if you're the offensive team, you think you got a bad call. If you're the defense, you think they got it right. So it's, at any rate, we got a 6-point, 82-76 ball game. The Avengers will have it with 10:50 to go here in the ball game. Three-pointer, a little bit short off the iron, and back over to Hackett. There's our two players to watch, and Jackson takes it away from him. Shot won't go, but draws a foul. That's two premier players, man on man right there, and this time Jackson wins that battle. the line, looking to extend that lead. First one, nothing but net. And makes them both. .76, 8-point ball game. Lopez to inbound. Jones with the ball, gets it to Hackett. Hackett, nice move, lays it up and in. That was something special right there. And we're going to have a timeout on the court with 10-12. Each team gets 3.5. And they want to talk about it. And got a big game coming up tomorrow here on the United States Basketball Network as we jump into tournament play for the Roos. And they'll be taking on Music City tomorrow. And that one at 3 p.m. as well. As we said, that's a tournament. We'll have more on the tournament. The way that works is kind of think about soccer and how they work the international tournaments. Very similar to that is how this works. And there you go. There's our Twitter page, twitter.com/the_USBN, United States Basketball Network. Bringing it. You can also find it over on YouTube. There you go, youtube.com/C/USBN TV. Here we go again, back to live action as we click down there the 10-minute mark. Pass inside, tipped away, but retained by the Avengers. Nice ball movement as they dish it off to Harris as he cuts through the paint and lays it up and in. Now a little bit more pressure coming from the Avengers as the Roos pass it down in the corner. Three-pointer, swoosh, nothing but net by Martin. Nice answer for the Roos. As we're back to a 5-point ball game. Jackson passes inside. Shot won't go. There for the rebound is Martin. He'll bring it back down the other way. Three-pointer. A little bit strong that time, and Jackson pulls it down. And back down the other way he comes. Three-pointer on the other end, and that's strong as well. And there's Martin to return the favor with the rebound. Jones passes to Hackett. Hackett takes a spin move. Fadeaway jumper, a little bit short, and the Roos come away with it. Loose ball, spin move, pass inside, fadeaway jumper will not go, and the Avengers get the rebound. Nice ball movement and teamwork out of the Roos, but they come up empty. As the Avengers dump it inside and then back out. As they work that perimeter, there's a move towards the goal, and shot is up, will not go. Rebound by Hackett. Working it down inside and pull-up jumper for three, will not go, in and out. Jackson there for the rebound. And the Avengers looking to add to that 5-point lead. Pass inside, deflected, but they get the loose ball, lays it up and in as he cuts across the baseline, does Rakeem Beal. And Hackett will bring it down for the Roos. Nice move into the paint, shot is up and good. And here come the Avengers. Bounce pass, shot is up, draws a foul. Looks like they're going to get Hackett again. Not what you want to see if you're a Georgia Kangaroo fan. I'll tell you, not a lot there, but at any rate, that will send Shard Harris to the line to shoot a pair. Or, I'm sorry, to try and complete the three. 90-83. A little bit strong, and there's the big man taking it away. Simpkins on the rebound. Bounce it back into Simpkins. Nice ball movement out of the Roos. There's a drive inside. Shot is up. And swish around the rim it goes. 5-point ball game again. Three-pointer from way outside. That one a little bit short. Rebound pulled down and away by Martin. Getting physical down there. Pass is stolen away. And big collision, get the whistle. Not the shot. And they'll get Corey Reed on that. Here we go. Here's that little collision. That's pretty much going to get you the whistle every time. But send him to the line, make him earn them both. And buries the first one, nothing but net right on through there. Beal lines up for the second, and that was good as well. $92-85. And it looks like we got another issue with the clock. They'll stop play and get things going again. Three-pointer a little bit short, and right there for the rebound, the long pass, and here comes the bounce pass into the paint. Patience is a virtue, and it showed up there for Harris as he lays it in. And the Roos want a timeout. Try and stop the bleeding. They keep getting it back down to about 5 points, but can't get much closer. See the nice ball movement out of the Avengers. As we said in the open, one of the top teams in their league, and they're showing it here. And talking with Coach Caswell before the game, he knew exactly the challenge they were in for. So what he's looking for, though, wants to make this a better basketball team, and playing teams like the Avengers will help him do exactly that. Practices have been hard to come by for this group due to the restrictions around COVID. A lot of gyms have been closed, so they're getting basically games is all they're getting in. So it's been an impressive run for this group considering the challenges they've had to face. And now they need another impressive run to try and track down this Avengers squad, as it's back to a 9-point game here with 6:24 to go. Jones with the ball, he'll take it and drive. Fadeaway jumper's good. And Avengers quickly back down the other way and drawing a foul. And that'll send Bell to the line. Probably hadn't had as many minutes as a lot of the guys for the Avengers today, but when he's been in there, he's been impressive. Makes the first. .61 guard for the Michigan Avengers. Makes them both. And that's what good teams do. They make those free throws. Makes it hard to close in on them when they've got a lead late. Bounce pass down to the baseline, trying to work his way around. Nice job by Martin. Just kept leaning in and moving until he got to where he wanted to be. Call for the travel as he takes off. Beal, and that, you know, that's one thing we haven't seen much out of Michigan this afternoon is a lot of unforced turnovers. So here come the Roos with a chance to try and close this gap a little bit. Get down towards the 5-minute mark. Working his way in. What a nice move underneath. But ball hits the bottom of the rim. They get the rebound and the putback as Martin puts it in after Simpkins is able to get the loose ball. And it's a 5-point ball game again, 96-91. Three-pointer, nothing but net. What a sweet stroke. We've seen it from Beal a couple times this afternoon. 99-91 now. Martin dishes it off. Looking back outside Jones for three. A little bit short, but there for the rebound is Reed. Behind the back pass. Once again for three, a little bit short. And to put back in. Nice offensive glass work by the Roos, and Reed lays it in. 99-93. And there's that Avengers court general, as Coach Thompson calls him. Jackson dishes it off for three and banging it through is Bell. 102-93, your new score and the turnover. Jackson slowing it down as we're under 4 now. Big collision, there's a save by Chase. Spin move, Chase drives in. Bounce pass, lays it up and in. Does Beal, nice teamwork between Chase and Beal. And it's 104-93. Biggest lead of the ball game, 11 points now for the Avengers. Move inside, shot is up and good by Martin. Timeout on the floor. Let's take a look at the action as it's heating up. That three-pointer from outside by Bell. And as you see, just dropped it through there. That's one place that, I tell you what, this talk about the way the Roos like to shoot the three-pointer. We've seen it out of the Avengers this afternoon. They've been very proficient from the three-point line. Caswell and the Roos need to find some magic here with 3:13. Coach Thompson got to be happy with the effort out of his group this afternoon. Only 2 points away from their season average. They come into today 13-0, and they've looked like a 13-0 ball club. That big game with Music City tomorrow afternoon. Join us at 3 o'clock for the tip-off of that one. Here on the United States Basketball Network. .313 to go. 30 seconds on the shot clock. They reset it. Tomorrow, that Music City game, and that is tournament action. USBC United States Basketball Championship Tournament tomorrow. There's a pass inside. Jackson couldn't get it to go. Followed quickly. Put back won't go by Harris, but Jackson comes away with a loose ball. And we're under 3 minutes and no hurry now out of the Avengers as they look to try and salt this one away. Jackson takes it. The runner will not go. Roos bring it down, back the other way. Kicked it out to Jones. Jones for three. Nothing but net. Cut it down to an 8-point lead. Check that 6-point lead, 104-98. Good ball movement again out of the group out of Michigan. Jackson takes a drive. Fadeaway jumper will not go. Going to go out of bounds and back over to the Roos. So with 153, here's that last basket we looked at, that three-pointer. Sweet stroke. And they get it in. Hackett with the ball. More defense now out of the Avengers. Martin draws a foul from Bell. Martin fires it in there. Handed off to Jones. He drives, lays it up and in. Just like that, it's back to a 4-point ball game. Almost turned it over. And the Avengers going to try and work it inside. We've been physical in the paint all day. We got a whistle away from the ball. And the Avengers are in the bonus. They'll shoot with Bell with 1:16 to go in the ball game. 104-100. Bell shots away, and it is good. 5-point ball game. Bell's second is good as well. As we talked about earlier, good teams hit their free throws, and we've seen it out of Michigan today. Back to a 6-point lead. Get it in quickly. And tied up. And the turnover. And Jackson, layup won't go. Hackett there behind the back and dumps it down long. Kicking it back out. Jones with the ball. There's the drive inside. Shot, little half hook shot runner there. Cuts it down to a 4-point ball game, 106-102. Under a minute, down to 49 seconds. As they try and work it down the court. And he tied up and he gets out of it. Takes it, drives inside, dishes down the baseline, he goes, lays it up and in. No whistle as Harris lays it in. We got a timeout with 26.8 to go. And let's take a look back at that. There's that bounce pass inside. Jackson can't get it to go. And there's Hackett with the rebound. There it goes, just rolled around. Hackett there to take it away. And then on the other end, there's that move down through the paint. Just kind of hooks it in there. And then there's that ball movement again by the Avengers. We've seen it all afternoon. Just unselfish team basketball. That's what you see out of both these teams. Both coaches talked about it. It's what makes these teams so good. You see so much these days of teams that you get a couple star players and it becomes more about them, not what's happening here on the court today, even though you've got star ball players out there. It's very much a team game, and that's for somebody who enjoys basketball, you got to love that. And once again, having some clock issues here. It's happened a couple times this afternoon. Six-point lead for the Michigan Avengers. The Roos will have the ball. And we're going to go with 30 seconds on the clock. Get it into Hackett. Hackett for a long way out for three and buries it. Nothing but net. What a shot, and cuts the lead to 3. 108-105. Timeout on the floor again. And he's way outside with this one. Shot is away and nothing but sweet net. And a quick foul. Hey, you gotta love it. Gotta love that if you're a Roos fan. From the slam cam. There you go. Watch that net just pop back up through the rim. And a quick foul will send the Avengers the other end. A rare miss from a free throw line by McKinney. So he'll look to make it a 2-possession ball game as he lets that one go. He does so. 109-105. Here come the Roos. Quickly back down the other way. Bounce pass and they will inbound. As you had to push here, let's dump it in. Down to 18. There's the drive. Jones takes it in, slams it home. Just like that, it's a 2-point ball game. 107-105. The quick foul will send them. Here we go. Look at this. Jones just sets it up, drives straight down the paint, and slams it home. And here we go from the backside. And from the slam cam. Watch this one as he brings it home and cuts it to a 2-point ball game. And now the Roos putting the pressure on the Avengers. They're going to have to hit these free throws down the line if they want to hold off the charging Roos of Georgia. 109-107, 13.6 to go. And Coach Caswell talked about what a challenge this would be, and was really excited to bring this Michigan group in here today and challenge his Kangaroos, and they have been up to the challenge today. Don't know if they'll come away with a win, but you got to come away pretty proud of your squad if you're Coach Caswell. Of course, they want to come away with a win. They've got it down to 2. They have trailed the entire second half. The lead's been double digits only once. Momentarily 11-point ball game. And look for the quick foul. They dump it in, and the quick foul. So they'll send McKinney back to the line. Needs to make them both if you're an Avengers fan. If you're the Roos, if he misses either one of them, you've got life. With 12.9, plenty of time on the clock. McKinney lets the first one go, and that is good. 3-point ball game. Now the all-important second shot. Can push it back out to 2 possessions. And that was in and out. Hackett with the rebound. Here come the Roos back down the other way with 10 seconds. Jones with the ball. Dishes it off. 3-pointers away. We're tied! 110. As Martin buries a 3-pointer. And the foul by Hackett. Oh my. Coach Caswell. Let's see what the call here is. And let's take a look at the foul. That's a phantom foul right there. I didn't really see any contact. And now let's go back and look at this 3-pointer. With ice water in his veins, he buries that one. Jones dishes to Martin. And we're tied at 110. What a ball game. This is all you could hope for. It just didn't look like he made contact to me. Now you could see where the official behind the play could have thought so, but you see Coach Caswell losing his mind there a little bit. Yeah, it might have been a situation where the official had lost track of the score and assumed that they were going to foul in that situation. Because that had been the situation. So the Avengers will inbound in front of the scorer's desk. Yeah, I'm wondering if they wiped that foul off simply because they would have. He may have been corrected by one of the other officials because it would have sent him to the line. There's a bounce pass in. Jackson will run or will not go, and we've got free basketball. And Coach Thompson wanted the foul here. That's one of those that could go either way. That's one of those. That's a tough whistle to blow at the end of a ball game like that. You could have called it, but I would have to think that was probably a good no call by the officiating crew here. I think Coach Thompson and Carol Jackson would probably debate me on that. I think they would have liked to see the whistle. And we'll put 5 more up on the clock. And more basketball tomorrow, 3 p.m. first tip, Music City at Georgia. Live on the United States Basketball Network. That will be tournament play tomorrow afternoon as the Kings come into town to take on the Kangaroos. United States Basketball Network bringing you all the action. $110, 5 minutes to decide this thing. course, a small socially distanced crowd in here this afternoon. Everybody all masked up. There's a tip. The Avengers will have it. Jackson has the ball. Pass down to Bell. Bell for three. A little bit short. And there's a takeaway by the Roos. Reed with the rebound. Hands it off to Jones. Momentum riding with the Roos right now. Jones going to take it, drives inside, lost the ball as he went up with it. Drew the whistle. And it looks like they're going to call Jackson for the foul. So Jones will shoot a pair. First one's away, buries it, nothing but net. That is the first lead for Georgia since about midway through the second quarter. And makes them both. 112-110. They were down 6 with about a minute 12. Came back and tied it up. Bell gives it up. Pass inside. Working under the basket. Shot is partially blocked. Hackett with the block. And they dump it back to Hackett across half court. Ball swatted away. Hackett will get it back. Shot clock down to 17. Hackett for a long distance three comes up way short. Swatted back inside. Loose ball is going to be controlled by the Avengers. Jackson with it. Cross half court. Pull-up jumper for three. A little bit short. Loose ball controlled. Kick back to Jackson. That blind pass. What a pass. Let's take another look at that. Talk about a little teamwork going on here. The no-look slap pass back to Jackson, who draws a foul and heads to the line. Bangs the first one down. He's done nothing to hurt his 26 points per game average this afternoon. Or 27 points, I believe. That one bangs through as well. We're tied again at 112. Here come the Roos quickly back down. Shot is up, won't go. Gets his own rebound and draws a foul. And another one on Jackson. Reed to inbound for the Roos. Jones with the ball. Drives inside and fouled. I believe we're going to get Bell this time. Tommy Jones heads to the line. .6'2" guard out of Atlanta. Well, I scratch that. They're going to inbound. And stolen away. Here comes Jackson back down the other way. And he'll draw the foul. We get Cameron Carter. And the Avengers are in the bonus, so. Well, scratch that, they'll inbound as well. There's the drive on the baseline, kicks it across to Bell. Bell for three. Big rebound and slam home. What a job by Chase, showing off that wingspan. There's a spin move in the paint. Gets fouled as he goes up with it. Watch Chase go back and grab that thing as it went past him and then slams it home. And from the slam cam. And Martin misses the first. And a second. A couple big misses. And here come the Avengers up by 2. As they get it to Bell. Bell's going to try for the baseline. Big collision. And knocked out of bounds, and we'll stay with the Avengers. Here's that look. As it gets knocked out of bounds, they dump it in. Passes up the 3, kicks it back outside. They try and hit him underneath the basket. That's going to be a turnover. And a big one. As now the Roos with a chance to tie or take the lead as we're halfway through the extra period. Jones brings it down for the Roos. There's a drive, spin move, gives it up, shot won't go, gets the putback won't go either. Hackett just couldn't get it to fall. Pass underneath and a slam home on the other end. And we got whistles. Let's see what. They're getting Hayes for. $16, $112. We're looking at the rim. Got a little bit of a discussion going on. And we're back to live ball. It's a 4-point ball game. 116, 112. 2:03 to go here in overtime. And here is a shot on the other end. I think the Roos wanted a hanging on the rim, but he really didn't. Give it up, 3-pointer from the corner is good. It's a 1-point ball game. Brandon Martin sings another 3-pointer. 116, 115, 140 to go in the ball game and in the extra period, shall we say. Overtime ball here. There's a drive by Jackson. Gives it up. Keep working around. Shot won't go. Tap back to Hackett. Ball stolen away by Bell. 3-pointer from the. Will not go either. Bell gets it back, feeds it back to Jackson. Jackson gives it up underneath, getting physical in the paint. Won't go. Hackett swats it away, and they keep working around. Bell for 3, in and out. The putback finally in. Putback by Harris. There's a shot on the other end. 118, 117. 1-point ball game down to 43 seconds. Running a little clock are the Avengers. McKinney, jumper will not go. Swatted out of bounds and back to the Avengers. And let's do those last 2 for the Roos. There's this big giant 3-pointer. has been really good from the three-point arc today. There's the pass in. And a foul. Down to 19.7. And that'll send McKinney to the line to shoot a pair. Now they're actually going to inbound it again. They dump it in. Foul, no shot. He will head to the line this time. Of course, probably not your first choice to send to the line for the Avengers, but with 17.5, you don't have a lot of time to be choosy. He sinks the first one, pushes it back out to a 2-point lead, 119-117. Jackson shots away and makes them both. 3-point ball game, 120-117. 17.5 on the clock. Get it into Martin. Martin passes it over to Jones. Jones going to take it and drive. Off to Martin. Martin has it slapped away, regains control. 5, 4. 3-pointers away. Off the rim, no good, and that's your ball game. And here you go, at closing moments of the ball game, you had an opportunity out of Reed, probably didn't get a chance to set himself away he'd like to, had to get it almost like hot potato. Had to get it out of his hands, a little bit too much on it. So disappointment here if you're the Georgia Kangaroos, but at the same time, this is a very, very good basketball team that came in here today that you took to overtime and had a chance to tie, push to a second overtime at the end. And it did come down to the fact that the Avengers hit those free throws going down the line, and that helped them to hold the lead and keep it tied there at the end, and then win in overtime. Of course, reminder, tomorrow, 3 p.m., first tip, Music City at Georgia. Live on the United States Basketball Network. We want to thank our sponsors this afternoon, the City of Stonecrest and Barron Christian Church, where we're playing today, and our supporters. And that will do it for us for today. Join us again tomorrow, 3 o'clock. I'm James O'Brien. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast here on the United